What is up, guys? Norse Digital Assets coming at you with another video. In this video, we are going to cover my favorite coin, my #1 holding, XRP, and we're going to cover a little bit of Ripple news real quick, and then we're going to dive into when will be the time to sell XRP, and I'm going to show you on the charts. This is the time that we could possibly sell XRP with one of my indicators on the charts. So first and foremost, let's take a look here at Stephan Hubert here 11 hours ago. He says, exciting as I understand from Gensler from the SEC. XRP solves the settlement problem within seconds. Companies with large treasuries are interested. Big banks call it ridiculous because Ripple is stealing their customers. The low XRP price is the main problem with its use for liquidity. And then there's some back and forth here between Gary Gensler and the audience here. And if you look down here, he is Gary Gensler, but somebody who can make markets in size in crypto versus fiat. In crypto versus fiat, I think the answer is yes, in terms of the only probably token right now that has enough liquidity in it to do this in size is probably Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is nearly 1 trillion. And he says, even though Ripple is promoting this and it's sort of an interesting technology, they have a software, XRapid, that you can do this right now. They're promoting on XRP, but is there enough liquidity? And over time, I believe XRP will continue to grow and grow and grow, and the market cap will become larger and larger and larger, as did Bitcoin, as did not long ago, the crypto market was only 100 billion total. Then all of a sudden it was over 2 trillion. Went from 100 billion total crypto market to over 2 trillion. So XRP, I see that is the same way, growing over time. We have XRP, the standard productions. Ripple says its world business is thriving. It now has a $15 billion market valuation, which is reportedly almost as much as SEC officials got for taking bribes and giving Ethereum a free pass. I don't know about the end part there. Let's go to Charles Gasparino page. Breaking, Ripple says it now has a $15 billion market value after buying back all its outstanding private shares held by investors since being issued in December 2019. The case is ongoing and obviously could impact future sales of private stock. So Ripple, very strong as a company. If we look at Ripple's page here, the company ahead of XRP. If you look back here from November, global crypto liquidity is able to support massive payments at scale. It's the lifeblood of crypto. The Ripple Liquidity Hub. It is a hub that will allow enterprises to source, trade, move, and manage value from a variety of liquidity venues coming 2022. And that was back in November. Now, if you start just reading through, I know this is just Twitter, but if you start reading through everything Ripple has going for it, the massive networking effect with different banks and companies around the world, and how it's been at this for years. It's not a coin that just came out last year or the year before. It has been growing this networking and has been doing test runs, trial runs. It's in use. Billions of dollars have been moved through XRP. So if you just start reading through their Twitter page here, it's pretty crazy. So let me read through a couple here for you. A large number of our users and customers struggle to make ends meet on a day-to-day basis. CFO Paul Goldfinch. And by working with Ripple, their customers can remit money home in literally minutes. Not only in literally minutes, but also the fees are fractions of a penny. So what is it doing? What is the use case here for XRP and Ripple? The use case is you're cutting out the middlemen. The middlemen are the remittance fees in the remittance business, which is billions and billions of dollars. So you're sending money faster and you're cutting out the fees. Say you're sending money back to a different country, back to your family, etc. You are cutting out these middlemen and you're putting money back in the hands of the people, okay? So that is sort of the point there. RippleNet Cloud is improving cross-border payments in the key remittance corridor, connecting Money Match app and Al Ansari exchange to redefine the customer experience with same-day payments to Malaysia. Details here, November 15th, 2021. Another fantastic partnership in the bag for Team Ripple. Super proud to plant the RippleNet flag in Pakistan with our partners, Bank Al-Hafa. With our partners, Bank Al-Falah and Lulu Exchange, to increase financial access in one of the world's largest remittance receiving markets. More big news, November. In 2021, RippleNet reported unprecedented global growth in 2021. Total transactions doubled since Q3 2020. ODL, on-demand liquidity transactions up 130%. ODL available in 20 plus markets versus 3 in Q3 2020. So a 7x on how many markets ODL was available in 1 year, roughly. November 23rd, we're excited to announce our partnership with the Republic of Peru to explore the country's first national digital currency using the XRPL. I covered this in an old video. This is a very small country, but hey, you got to start somewhere. Since launching in 2018, ODL has evolved to improve efficiency and user experience. These enhancements enable customers like FX Flash and Novati Payments to leverage RippleNet's underlying tech to innovate and grow their business. January 22nd, by eliminating the burdensome pre-funding of destination accounts, on-demand liquidity, ODL empowers businesses like Asimo to reduce operational costs, free up working capital, and get ahead of the competition. And if you look at the Ripple website here, you can look at customers and click here, and you can see some of the larger financial institutions around the world here as customers. Now, let's dive into the XRP chart. After what I just said, my point is this is my favorite coin. This is a time to accumulate where we are now, 61 cents, I believe. A great time to accumulate. If you look at the history of XRP, what does it do here, okay? It accumulates. It bores you. It puts you to sleep for a while. Cardano does something similar and it explodes, okay? Now, it's doing something similar now. If you actually take a look here, it is sitting sideways for months and months and months on end. It is gearing up, I believe, to move with Bitcoin. If you're curious what I think about Bitcoin and the fifth wave that I still believe it is going to make, and the altcoins are going to run with Bitcoin, after Bitcoin, etc., I still believe we are going to get some major action in 2022. This is a great accumulation point. All through here is a great accumulation point. This is an even better accumulation point. Based on the technology, everything I just said, and what's even bigger than all that is the networking effects they've been building for 7-8 years, Ripple as a company. Now, let's look at something else here. Let's get in a little closer. So, what else do I see here? This is XRP on the weekly, okay? It is forming a massive cup and handle. This line here at $1.38 in that area. At any rate, at some point in time, you come up here and it's a little rough, but here's your cup, here is your cup, and here is your handle. At some point, you are going to break above that, and you are going to head towards all-time highs, in my opinion. You are going to break above it and get moving up to this $3. Look at this line here. This line takes you, and that was just real rough, real quick. I just dropped that in there, okay? Okay, so the depth of this cup, and you move it over here. And depending on when you come out of this cup here, I mean, it's pointing to an all-time high. This is on Bitstamp. At any rate, I also see the last high and the latest lows, or this low here. If you actually just run the fib on that, let's see, where would that take it in the next movement? At least to the 1618, $4.46. What kind of movement would that be from where we are at now? Where we are at now, we are here, and that would be a movement, a 6x, 600%, and that is just the first movement, okay? Overall, in this bull run, I have XRP going at least to the 272, $10.72, and it's definitely possible to run, 20, 30, 40% past. Many coins have done this. When you run past the 272, when a coin has a lot of FOMO and a lot of greed and a lot of money running into it, it can run 30% past. It's happened many times. And I have in older videos, 10 to 14. There are many other influencers who have called 10 to 14 in various different ways. This is my own way. But right there, 1377. I do see XRP reaching up into these levels in the bull run that I still believe is coming. With Bitcoin, I see Bitcoin on 1, 2, 3, 4. It is trying to complete that fourth wave to head up for that fifth wave. We get Bitcoin to run up. We get the altcoin season. We get all of that. That's what I'm still seeing. Now, when is the time to sell XRP? That is the question here, the title of this video, okay? Erase that. Let us go to the daily. Zoom out a little bit here, and let's set the Pi Cycle Top Indicator here. Okay, so setting the Pi Cycle Top Indicator here. How accurate has this Pi Cycle Top Indicator been in the past? Well, for Bitcoin, extremely accurate. For XRP, pretty damn accurate too. When you get this X printed on the chart, here's an X, here's an X, it is pointing to the fact that you either are at the top or you're about at the top. It could extend a little bit past it like it did here with this X here, but it shows you that it's going over the top. That is when the yellow line crosses over the green line, and that is the 111 moving average and the 350. It's a special 350. So this is the cycle top indicator. So what am I saying here? When will be the time to sell XRP? Well, when this yellow line swoops back up and crosses over this green line as it's coming across. When they cross, we will get a red X printed on my charts, and I will continue to cover this coin. I believe we will at some time, and it's sort of a warning shot. So that, in my opinion, will be the time to unload some of your XRP, unless you're a 5-year holder, 10-year holder, 20, 30-year holder. That's a different story. I'm talking about selling, taking profits, taking a majority of your profits and getting out before the bear market, because that is what's going to come after the X. After this X, there's the bear. There's the real bear market, okay? So that is my take on where XRP is going. To me, the technology is great. The social networking effects of Ripple and this company that's been around for a long time is great. Even though we have the SEC case, XRP is still in the top 10. Still valued at $15 billion, like I showed you earlier in this video. It's still suppressed down for now. Maybe it's some sort of ABC correction. I don't know, but it's suppressed down with Bitcoin and the rest of the market irregardless. To me, when you put it all together, it is a great time to accumulate XRP. I see XRP going much, much higher and catching and proving a lot of people wrong. For starters, I believe that XRP can make this run over $10 with the name, the fundamentals, and the massive community that XRP and Ripple has in the first place. It could do it and go over $10 in the bull run without the SEC case settling or finishing. It could do it even without those factors. It could go on that massive run. We haven't seen XRP up very high since back in April when we were around $2 at around $1.96. It can definitely create some momentum and start a run with or without the SEC case. If we get the case on top of XRP already running, the case settles or Ripple wins the case, it could go even higher, I do believe. But basically, we are going to be watching the Pi Cycle Top Indicator, and we are going to watch for this yellow line to swoop up much higher. And just like it has printed in the past on the previous bull runs here, it prints that X, and that is the start. That is the warning sign that that XRP is overheated. So we're going to wait for that. That's when we're going to sell XRP. We're going to use this indicator. We're not just going to fly blindly using this indicator. Obviously, we're going to look at many other indicators, the market, Bitcoin, what everything else is doing. But I expect this to play out. And the Pi Cycle Top Indicator has never missed on Bitcoin either when I've pulled that up on the chart, and I've shown that in previous videos. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you like the video on XRP, and we will see you in the next one. Smash up the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. We're going to cover a lot of coins in this bull run, and when Bitcoin gets its act together, we will be able to start covering all the other various coins that right now they're dead and basically just in accumulation zones. They're all, to me, are all in great positions to DCA, into CKB, into HBAR, into VeChain. All these different coins are all in good accumulation DCA zones because I believe Bitcoin is still going to go on a wave 5 and crypto, we're not in a bear market, I do not believe, and I've been posting that, so watch some of the videos I put out recently if you haven't. That's going to be it for this video, and we will catch you in the next one. See ya.